All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of the GBA show, season 2, episode 8. We're now into the month of March, and GBA kicks off this weekend, so we're excited about that. Excited to be back in the gym after a long year. And Jeff, I know you're just as excited as everybody else.
Yeah, finally, after so long and last year, what happened, and finally to have teams playing, schedules out, we're ready to go. Trophies ready to go. Vans are, going to be packed up, and we got 2 tournaments this weekend, and numbers are looking really good for tournaments. Teams are coming in, and we will be ready to go. Hopefully we're busy for the next 15 weeks, 16 straight weekends, so we're ready to go.
Yeah, we kick off this weekend up at Canal Winchester, and then down at Dayton at Kingdom Sports Center. So Kingdom. So we're excited about that. But anyway, back to the show. We're excited to have two guests with us today, Mr. Brad Kelley and Ken Lowe. Down, they got a lot of things going on down there, and they got a brand new facility, the Elite Athletic Sports Complex, and they also run the Cincy Ice program. So we're happy to have Brad and Ken join us. We'll get them on here just right now. Hi, guys. How we doing?
Good. How you doing?
Great, guys. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for taking the time to join us today. And I know you guys are probably just as excited as we are as getting things going and with the new facility down there. And then also you just had tryouts with your programs. So, a lot of exciting things happen here over the next few weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're ready to get rolling with tournaments and ready for Ice to get in here and practice and begin their tournaments. And there's a lot going on. It's been very exciting.
Awesome, Brad. Tell us. I guess let's start with the new building. We're excited to get down there and check it out. And we have an event there in April. And looking to work together more with in the coming years and get down there and check it out. We haven't been down there due to the situation, but fill us in on everything. Tell us all about the new place and why you guys decided to put everything together and make this happen.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to April 24th, 25th is our first GBA tournament. We do have some other ones running until then, but that's a big one we're looking forward to. So my partners, Jason and Chad, came up with the idea to open Elite Athletics, and they were in another business and ready to get out. And we all have kids, including myself and Ken's grandkids, that are just sports nuts. And Jason's kids in particular, they needed some place to play. They needed some place to have a home, and they came up with the idea to open us up. And we've got 60,000 square feet of hardwood and our utility floor with 6 basketball courts / volleyball courts here in Batavia, Ohio, which is just outside the loop of 275. Very convenient to get to. We're going to have over 400 parking spots outside, so we won't have any issues with parking. We'll be able to get everybody in here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we've tried to do everything, use quality materials and everything we did. We use Cincinnati floor for our floors, all our hoops. In fact, we've got all Spalding hoops for all our basketball and volleyball, removable volleyball courts as well. So interesting story. Our hoops on court 1, which is our premier court. It's NCAA length, 94 feet. 2 of our hoops on that floor were actually supposed to be used in the championship game this year in the Final Four in Atlanta. They were actually in Atlanta, ready to be set up. And obviously, as everybody knows, we had no Final Four last season. So we were hoping to get used hoops, but they came to us new. So I guess we can't complain too much. So
that's a pretty cool story there.
Yeah.
And I know, Brad, you're talking about, Jason. I've got to know Jason over the last couple of years, and bringing his teams to the GBA, and great guy. And I know he's just as excited as everybody else that this facility is up and going. And he was messaging me last week. Can't wait for us to get down and check things out, and we're just excited to get down and check it out as well.
Yes, it's going to be a great year. We're excited about everything we've got going, and we're still learning every day. We're learning something new. We're getting calls every day about every sport. We've got options for baseball next year. We didn't have time to get our turf down this year. We've got 8,000 square feet of turf, but it takes up 2 of our basketball courts. So we haven't had time to get it down because we've had so much basketball and volleyball going on. We did futsal all winter. We had a futsal league with some of the local clubs here at Elite, and we're getting into a new thing. It's called tech ball, which is pretty much ping pong soccer. They're hoping to enter in the Olympics, and I don't know if it's in the next one, but I think it might be two Olympics out. And something new we're going to try here real soon, and hopefully we can get leagues and stuff going in that. So lots of different stuff going on that we're willing to take a risk on and get things going here.
That's great. Yeah, we're super excited to get down there. We've been wanting to get down there for several months and just haven't been able to do it yet due to everything. But we're going to be down there soon, and with the season starting, we're super excited. We're actually going to sneak over, I think, when we're in Cincinnati here in March and take a peek at it. But tell us a little bit about what, besides the courts that you have, and I know that talking to Ken and that about, you have a mezzanine. Are you working on some other things? You're going to offer a restaurant upstairs, or there's some other things in the works that you guys are going to be doing as well?
There is. We are bit by bit. We just got our Board of Health permit not too long ago, so we've got what we consider now an upgraded / super concession stand that will eventually lead to us having a second floor bar and restaurant that will overlook all of our courts. So all our parents will be able to go upstairs, have a drink, have an appetizer, drop their kids off at practice, and not have to leave the building and just come back. We're looking to be a destination. We want people to come here, enjoy their time, not just have to sit in a corner all by themselves and be quiet. They can go upstairs and we'll have sports bar atmosphere, lots of TVs, and you'll hear hear the basketballs bouncing from their kids playing or the volleyballs hitting left and right. Yeah, so. We're just one thing after another. We're going to have our own in-house strength and conditioning. We've got a 8,000 square foot building that we will turf as well. We've got our own in-house trainer, KJ. She's going to be leading our elite strength and conditioning team. And just giving every option we can to get people in here to enjoy themselves. And we don't need people here just for sports. We want them to come upstairs and eat and hang out and have a great night. So the next Applebee's, I guess you could say, is what we want upstairs.
Well,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that'll be a great addition. For I know parents and everybody else. When they're there for a tournament, instead of having to pack up and leave and go where else, they could just go upstairs and get something to eat and then come back down and play their games or whatever. So it definitely sounds like you guys are making it there for it's an all around place for someone to come and they don't have to leave. They got everything right there.
Yep, that's the plan.
So. I know also you guys have a couple programs that you guys run out of there. I know the Cincy Ice program, and I know you guys also have some volleyball programs. Would you like to touch on some of those programs as well?
We can, yeah. Cincy East is a club that moved over, was the first person to sign with us. They were ready to get in here, get practice going, get tryouts going, and they are up to, I think, 21 teams. They've gained a couple since they moved over here, and we want to think it's because of the great facility, but it may just be because it's a great club. We enjoy having them here. They're here Monday through Thursday, practicing every night. Don't give us any issues. Lindsay Webb is their director, is fantastic. Very sweet when she comes in, and we are just looking to, keep her and her club happy. And then we've got Cincy Ice, who we've really grown here at Elite, and Kenny is the lead director of Cincy Ice. He's the reason that it's here. He's the reason it's been successful. His name in Southwest Ohio stands out amongst, one, great people, two, great sports people. And so he's, getting this club head in the right direction, and we're learning things with that. So I'll let Kenny talk about Cincy Ice a little bit, so I don't keep going.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Basically, pretty much, as you guys know, we've started out with basically 2-3 teams in the past. We've been together for about since early 2000s. We've grown since we have this new facility that we have here, which is a great facility here, we have grown from having 2 teams to having 12. We are now starting on the boys side. We have a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade boys team now. And we cut it off of that basically just to get into the field, to find out how things are going to run and so on and so forth. And we do have 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th grade girls teams. So we're very glad to be here with Elite Athletics, Brad, Chad, and Jason Fairley. It's just a great opportunity for us. This is something we've been looking for a long time, and it's just now coming true for us. And we've been totally blessed by given this opportunity.
Yeah, to have the gymnasium and everything and have a good working relationship where you guys work together is awesome, because you're offering training, you have a place to play, place to practice all the time, and obviously good coaches. That's just it seems like it's a great thing to working together. You guys are all working together and going to continue to build a great program. You want to talk a little bit maybe about a couple of things. When I talked to you the other day when we set this up, I really liked it. You said that, your teams have grown, okay? But it's not all about the money or putting them in events and doing some things. You have some developmental teams where you're not going to just throw them out there and charge them X amount of dollars and put them in tournaments maybe where they, where they're developmental and they're going to work. And I know Ronnie Grandison had done that years ago when he started his program as well, where maybe, some people are just learning the game of basketball or just starting out to play. So you get them some practice time, some training, I'm assuming that you're going to do with them, some practice time, some coaching, and develop, and then bring them in slowly and then put them in the tournaments and stuff when they are ready to go.
Yes, Jeff. I mean, with this facility, it gives us so many options we can do. So many things that we can do for our teams that are here that are just now coming in. Like you said, with the younger kids, basically pretty much they're going to be into a developmental program stage to where we offer them skills and drills, not so much with the idea of, what do you call it? Training with like speed and agility.
Right.
But for the third, fourth, fifth grades, we're going to offer them the skill sets. We do that on Sunday evening starting at 6. We have comparable coaches that are going to be doing that. We're going to be led by a gentleman named Tim Swart, who coaches with me at UC Claremont, and he's excellent. I mean, he drives. He loves to work with kids, and we've been together. Tim and I have been together for almost 40 years now, coaching various sports, and we really work together. And then for our 6th, 7th, 8th grade teams, all the way up through high school, we want to be able to get them into some skill sets that they lack, but then also put them into the skills and agility. So we've been totally blessed. We can't ask for a better situation than we have for our program.
Yeah, I just really like that how you did that, and you're getting them ready, and they're not just coming in just to play games. They're going to learn the game and get better. So for their season. So maybe, and that's why we started GBA 20 years ago. Not necessarily we don't have the elite team, but we want the B level or the C level, or maybe the kid that didn't make the team get a chance to be on, get the team, be on the bench, and maybe somebody that was the 10th person on the team, maybe have a chance to play in the spring and move up, and get to be a starter or get to be the 6th person, whatever, and then the starters get to be better. So it's kind of it's great that when I see people do that, they're in it for the right reasons, and they want the kids to get better, and they want them to get some training and learn. And before we just throw somebody out there, when they're not ready for that. So, and nothing against, there's all different kind of levels of basketball, and and they're learning, and it's all about that. That's what we want to see them progress. So that when they go to their season, they're a better player than what they was when they came, from the last season, I think. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. We want to make sure that these kids, while they're here, we try to assess them where they're at this point in time, and hopefully by the time they go back to their school years, that they've improved. Now, if they haven't improved, then we've done something wrong. We need to take a step back and look at what we've done that didn't allow that kid to get to where they need to get to improve their game, to make them better. And we're all here we're about the community. We're about the youth. Again, it's about the development. It's about the respect of the game. and it's in order for these kids to be successful, okay, you got to put them in situations to be successful.
Yep, you're right.
Sometimes that's tough, but that's how we look at things.
Yeah, and I think it's great that, like, as Jeff, talked about, with the developmental program, because it keeps kids involved. Especially kids, if you just throw them out there in the middle of a tournament and they're just getting beat up. Yeah. The frustration. Then all of a sudden the sport becomes no fun to them. And at the end of the day, it's you're playing because you got to have fun with it. And I think it's great that you guys, you're one of those programs that are developing the kids, teaching them how the game is played, teaching the skill set and the fundamentals that allows them to play the game. So my hat's off to you guys for what you're doing there. And obviously you went from 2 teams to 12 teams, so you must be doing something correct.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah. So anything else? What do you guys have coming up in the facility? Any kind of different things other than sports? Are you guys doing anything else? What else do you guys offer? Who do you rent to? How do they get in contact with you? Some of that kind of stuff.
Non-sport wise, simple stuff right now. We're filling in time. We are booked. I mean, as you guys probably know, it's hard to find a gym these days.
There is. Yeah.
We are getting calls constantly to just book time, really doing anything. I mean, they're all wanting baseball. They're all wanting futsal. They're all wanting basketball and volleyball. We're filling time with doing some birthday parties. Pretty simple. We haven't set up our whole, we're still working on our mezzanine and second floor. So we haven't set up birthday rooms, but we are renting our courts for birthday parties when need be. We've got a couple men's groups coming in playing Sunday nights for a couple hours here and there. But yeah, non-sports stuff. There's not a whole lot of non-sports stuff going on right now, but we're welcome to anything. We've got a conference room that we rent out upstairs. So we've had different, still kind of related to sports. West Claremont Youth Cheerleading has used that for their meetings. West Claremont Basketball has used it for meetings. Even Milford Youth has used it for their meetings. So we're here for our community. We're welcoming everybody. We're willing to do anything to get people in here, get them to see our facility. We're taking advertising now. We've got a couple people that are putting their banners on the wall. Always looking for opportunities. I mean, this weekend alone, we'll have nearly 300 people per hour walking through our doors and clearing them all out, just so we can, keep to the COVID rules and spraying down, all that stuff. So, I mean, we're getting a ton of people in here. We're getting tons of hits on Facebook, growing by the day. People, are wanting to get in here. We had a conversation last week with a semi-pro basketball team that might be interested in playing here, making this their home court. So it's just a matter of logistics and having the time to get them in, but might be an option for us in the future. And then when we get to summer, we're going to have football camps. We're going to have basketball camps. We'll have, just in general sports camps, things we've talked about with our trainer. She's interested in possibly starting some just strength and conditioning classes in general, kind of getting a monthly pass, if you want to call it that, where you just take a ticket every time and they prepay for however many sessions per month. So we're looking for ideas. We're open to everything. Who knows, in the future, maybe we'll have a MMA ring set up in the middle of our floor. I mean, there's no limits to what we won't do if we've got time and it's not going to damage anything and it's not going to hurt our reputation. We're open for everything. So just looking to continue with the wave of greatness we've had so far and getting people in here to see us and enjoy the facility. So day by day, it's been fantastic and a lot of work, but it's been great.
Absolutely. And it sounds like there's a lot of great things going on there. And like I said, I know the GBA staff's looking forward to coming down and checking things out as well. And we're looking forward to being there at the end of April, for basketball. And we'll make sure when this video posts, we'll make sure that all that information, contact information, website, things like that, is all posted with it. So if someone does have questions about your facility or about any of the programs you guys have to offer there, they'll be able to get in touch with you.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah, we'll try to find out all the websites for everybody that's there with the volleyball program, the Cincy Ice, and then your facility as well. Yep. So, and if anybody has any questions, just call the facility and they'll lead you in the right direction, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I can answer many questions. I'm getting the majority of the emails. They can reach me at brad@easportscomplex.com. And, I'm doing my best to get it back to everybody. We started scheduling refs this week, and I think I lost most of my hair in this week just due to that. So it's been tedious, but we'll make it through and it'll get easier after this.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And if you have any influence at all, try to get him to get that restaurant done by the time we're there. We like to eat.
Oh, we're digging in. We're digging in.
We just don't want hot dogs. Yeah, we want the whole. We want to sit down and get a full meal.
There you go.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yes, we really appreciate you guys taking the time to join us today and talk to us a little bit about the facility and the programs you have to offer. like I said, we look forward to getting down to seeing you guys very soon.
Yep. And congratulations on your new place.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to it, guys. Thanks so much.
All right, take care.
No problem. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys, another great show. Brad and Ken, they do a great job down there in Cincinnati. Got a great facility up and running. A lot of, as you just heard, a lot of exciting things happening there. So I know on our end with basketball and volleyball, we're looking forward to getting down and checking things out.
Well, it's guys like that that let us do what we need to do and get in those places like that and offer such a, nice facilities to, for our teams and our players to go play in. So, with the volleyball, with basketball, with everything that we're doing and it's a great opportunity. We look to be in there and build a relationship, and those are the type of people you want to work with. So
absolutely. So again, we appreciate everybody joining us. We look forward to GBA kickoff weekend. Here we go. The comeback 2021. We're ready to go this weekend. Canal Winchester and down in Franklin for those two events.
the comeback has started. We're ready to roll.
Yep. Take care. God bless. We'll see everybody very soon.